Can we turn it on? I've just confirmed it with the inspector. He says, take it out of flash. Welcome to the fascinating world of traffic signals. Today, we're here at Pass Road, and it's supposed to be the opening day of this intersection. So we're gonna get some time set in the controller. We're gonna adjust the pedestrian times, the vehicle times. We're gonna try to get everything set up and be 100% ready, because within about an hour, hour and a half or so, we're supposed to have the city come out and we're going to put this intersection into operation. So let's get right into it. All right, so as of right now, all the timing in this controller is just defaulted timing. Now the city really needs to be adding in the vehicle times, but the pedestrian times we can get figured out, and we can make some small adjustments to the vehicle timings as well, because we know obviously Pass Road's gonna be much busier than both of these side street roads. We'll add time there and lessen times on the side streets. Now when the college opens up, they may want more time on this road here, which we can adjust later, or a city tech, if Biloxi even has one, can adjust it then. All right guys, so we gotta figure out pedestrian crossing times, and what I like to do to adjust these is by plain pretend. I'm going to press the button, act like I'm a pedestrian that's getting ready to walk across this road and walk across here. I'm wanting a tattoo, so I want to hit up Biloxi Ink Tattoo. So I'm going across this road, and when I do so, I want to be an average paced person, and then we're going to add even more time to that to make people that are in wheelchairs or handicapped, give them a little extra time. So it's really a below average walking speed we need to do, but it'll be my average speed. It's people that commute or, you know, use this for going to go get a tattoo or something like that. They don't have as much of a care in the world to be walking fast across the road. So we got to make sure we give them enough time to get across the road. So we're going to act like we're a pedestrian right now. We're going to get on the rumble strips here, and I'm gonna pull my phone out, and I'm gonna go into my clock mode and put on the timer, or a stopwatch. My bad. Stopwatch here. Y'all may be able to see that. And I'm gonna press start, and then I'm going to walk at a good little pace across the road to the next rumble strips. And then when I hit that rumble strip there, I'm going to stop the timer. That's gonna be my walk time. And then we're gonna add more time for the clear time, and that's gonna be the hand in the countdown mode. And we're gonna give that another 10 seconds or so that if anybody is entered into the crosswalk a little bit after the button's been pressed and the crosswalk's been activated, they still have time to clear through the intersection. So let's go ahead and let's hit start on our stopwatch here, and it's counting down. And again, not walking fast, not walking too slow, just trying to walk at an average pace. And then I'm going to hit stop right when I hit the rumble strips over here, and that is going to be my pedestrian time. So that was 20 seconds. We'll give it 20 seconds to get across. Now I do like double checking myself, so calling that 20 seconds. And we're gonna reset my timer, and when I walk back to the controller, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, so we're in the controller, and what we wanna press is 3, which is phase data, 3 again, which is pedestrian data, 1, which is pedestrian times, and that approach I just walked on is phase 6 over here. So we're gonna put 15 seconds into the walk sign, 0.7 because we don't need that. And then we're going to do 12 seconds on the clear sign. And then that's gonna be, as the city, if they have complaints or something, or saying that's too long, too short, we can make the smaller adjustments then. But that's a good starting point, and everybody should be able to safely travel across this road. Now we're going to do the same again on this crosswalk, and the same on the crosswalk over there. All right, we have a clear gap at this intersection to walk across at a normal pace and hopefully not get hit by a car. I got my stopwatch on, and we're gonna make it a little bit quicker than the other side here. And stop, we're at 15.5 seconds. I know we're good on that. I'm not gonna double check it just yet because I wanna get the times I need to cross here. We did have some good rain and wind come last night. So some branches and stuff from their palm tree has fallen. We can pick up and kind of move out the way, kind of clean up a little bit. Little things y'all are gonna notice that we ain't got dressed up or cleaned up 100%, but I like leaving a little bit of things, the easy stuff for the punch out list. The inspectors and engineers, they always love to find something and feel like they did something with their work, their job. So like this right here, if we leave it, they're gonna say we need to fill it in. Good. Same on other little things. Let them find some stuff like this sonotube here. Real easy for us to come back and cut it up. But we leave it, let them find it. Now they're not gonna be looking for every last little thing. They already said, oh, here's a handful of things, here's a punch out list. When you have nothing on a punch out list, that's great, but sometimes if there's not a lot to look at, they wanna look at everything. So give them a couple things to find, the easy stuff to fix, and then you're good to go. All right, this one's a pretty simple and small crossing here, so should be pretty quick. Already know we got 15.5 seconds there. Reset our stopwatch, hit start, and let's do our average paced walk here from the rumble strips to the next rumble strips. So pretty quick on that one, 8 seconds. And I will double check myself going across again. And reset and start. And about the same, 7.5 seconds, 8 seconds there. All right, so defaulted times is 7 seconds and 8 seconds on phase 2. I like that. We're gonna keep it. On phase 4, it took 15.5 seconds to go through the crossing. So let's give ourselves 12 seconds here and 10 seconds on the clear. That's a good little starting point. Same with it, just take a little bit off on the walk side so that it's doing the clear. So by the time they are almost all the way across, that thing's flashing and telling them to clear through the intersection. And that looks like good times for me now. Again, if the city has any kind of complaints or the school has any kind of complaints, then we'll come here, add more time, lower the time, may adjust it. I may give a couple more seconds here on this clear right here. Phase 4, 12 and 12. I'm good with that for the time being. Again, just trying to throw some stuff out here. Vehicle times is all defaulted here on this controller. That's really going to be up to the city to add into and discuss, but I'm gonna make small adjustments just where I think it would work out better, and then they can do whatever they want with it as needed. All right, I've gone ahead and adjusted the vehicle times as well. I'm sure they're gonna want us to lower the times on some of the side streets, just depending how busy they get, or add delays in case people are taking right turns. However they wanna do it, but because of how wide this intersection is, I'm leaving the minimum amount of time a little bit higher than we typically would. That's because they got to get from that stop bar all the way to here, and same from this stop bar. It's a good little distance to travel to get through the intersection, so a little bit more time on the minimum green. Howdy, brother.
Good morning, my friend.
To all the YouTube people, this man here has all of our IP addresses and everything to get the network online here from Temple. I hope you do, at least. If you don't, I don't know who with the city would really care anyways.
Mr. Steven sent me the IP list, and I got him send me one for the player as well.
Cool. Hey, there's a red light. Ah, look at these peasants.
I don't know who the hell it was that pulled up on me at what was that, Community yesterday, but they were in Anthony's truck, dude, and they just laid down on the horn.
It was Anthony.
Okay.
It was him. He came up to me and he was like, I was just messing with Ben. His first thing right away is like, I was messing with Ben. I done laid on the horn, and then he kept looking at me, and then other people kept hitting their horn and stuff and going back and forth.
I think she's just turning around.
Yeah.
She's turning around.
I hope so.
We're meeting about, I work for the college.
Okay, you coming in there?
They're coming up here.
Okay.
We're having a ribbon cutting on Monday, so I'm just
Yeah, you're good. You can come on through and everything. I was about to say, if anything, it's just a roundabout there and it pops back out. But
yeah, I'm not going. We're gonna.
Yep.
She's coming this way on the golf cart, and we're
y'all coming today, right, for the opening or the?
opening's not till Thursday.
Okay.
Ribbon cutting. We're just
Gotcha.
figuring out how we're gonna set it up.
Gotcha. Now we are going to be putting these. They're working right now a little bit, but that's just for us to set up a couple extra things. I think the city's supposed to come out. And we're going to turn this on operation today.
Update, and then we
Okay.
are gonna do, like I said,
The road
official
opening next
thing
week.
on that Thursday.
Okay.
31st.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, you got.
Okay.
But I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I know there's been a select group of people between these businesses and some of the college people coming through. So,
Okay, thank
you're good. Yes, ma'am. All right, so we're setting this up to allow Applied Information to connect to it remotely. Mr. Fuller here is going to do the whole process. Is he going to be on the phone, or he just checks in, texts you back? Luis from Applied Information. Brother, I wanted to talk to you, man. That was going to be our time to connect, and all the things they keep reaching out to me about, we could have done right there. But
Bonded.
yeah, could have bonded too. You could have been the one to come down here and work with us. Unfortunate, sorry. You're Ashley with them, one of their higher up guys. He called me a while back and wanted me to come do a tour and do like a podcast thing with them. They do a lot of video stuff. If you go on their YouTube channel, Applied Information, there's a bunch.
Okay.
They got a big factory in Atlanta that they pretty much have like every manufacturer's, because that device has to connect and work with every manufacturer's device. So they pretty much have a setup of everybody's stuff. So just picture all the suppliers, Temple, Myovision, Econolite, whoever, like all of those ones. They'll have all of their devices, and then they use their system to connect up to it. So they got like test samples of everything you can think of on their factory. From what I've been told, at least. I ain't been there. But Luis, man, could have been planned out today. You may not even see this, but I'm gonna say your name a bunch. Luis! Like you can be in the Mario Brothers. Luis, I gotta know, is it working? Better get it done, Luis. And make sure to subscribe too, Luis. I know you're seeing this. Tell him to subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Y'all heard the man. Can we turn it on? I've just confirmed it with the inspector. He says, take it out of flash. I guess the weather's gonna push the city back. So, let's go ahead. It's always gonna come back out on the same. Flip the switch into normal. Stop time, we're just gonna put on normal as well. See the countdown, and no faults. It's going yellow on pass road, and then it's gonna start its cycle around to everything, and then it's gonna run just off of detection. But looks good, she's up and running. Been too long, too many delays on it. And this guy's on now for Mr. Fuller to finish setting that up. Does it look good?
Looks great. Looks even better from the house.
Thank y'all for the help.